Sea moss, apart from tasting great, Fruit sea moss is full of natural goodness your body needs. Sea moss is good for your skin, rich in vitamins and minerals, promotes and improves intimacy, boosts your immune system and lung function, suppresses appetite and increases weight loss, anti-inflammatory, and helps to improve blood count. Sea moss is rich in nutrients, which boosts your metabolism and increases energy levels, and is grown, harvested, and manufactured right here in the community of Prale.
And that's what they say about Fruitsy sea moss. But let's just say something else.
Fruitsy sea moss, you know what they say.
101 number 1.
People, we are back right here. This is RCI 101.1, the Caribbean sound. Of course, we get it set for LETTRE. It's a stress-free LETTRE Wednesday. That's right. It's Wednesday, the 5th of August, 2026. Let me send a shout out to those of you celebrating a birthday today. Happy birthday to you. What have to send birthday greetings to? I have to send birthday greetings to I have a cousin of mine that's celebrating a birthday today. Today is he goes by the name of Bradley. Yes.
Hello. Let me stop you right there. Let me stop. What kind of dry birthday greetings is that? Hello, we're in the month of August. We are in the month of August. It's summer. It's the hottest month ever.
That's why I'm following August.
Hello.
That's why
the hottest month ever.
Literally the hottest.
Yes, we on fire. They cannot play first.
You see, I have a problem with August months.
They cannot play first.
I have a problem with August months. They like to show off and show too much.
No. What side of the others he gone?
What's that?
What side of the others they early?
Today.
He early. He like to do the most.
Well, he didn't do the most. He's not really much of a show. But every day I get up and I watch somebody's status. Born in August. Big up the Leos. Big up. Oh my God.
Don't hate us. Don't hate on us. Don't hate on us. Let me tell you. That's the bestest. That's the earth sign right there. And we deal with everybody. We neutral. We absorb, pal. Yes. That's why we just tell you we just feel your energy from miles away and tell you go so.
That's true.
And tell you go so with your stupidness.
That is where I give your lyrics.
Yeah. Go so with your stupidness. Yeah.
Big up y'all on that.
Yeah, man, for sure. We are empaths.
So shout out to all the ones. To all the Leos, good afternoon. Yeah.
Good afternoon to you guys.
Mara is here. Mara said, good day, y'all. Yeah, the bestest program is on. Yeah, she said, big up Team RCI.
Yeah.
She also say big up ranking also healing vibration.
Yes, yes, big up the papa of the LETTRE. Yeah, that's the dun dada.
And she say it's hot for truth. Top challenge. Let me tell you. It's hot for truth. so true. It's been, I don't know what's going on. Like I say, I believe we have a new son. We have a new son outside. That son not outside there. Put the other son on retirement. And then, you know what?
Zoka fait trop. Cette lycée, nous ka fait trop. C'est Lucia doing that. C'est Lucia! Behave yourself, c'est Lucia!
Let me tell you, it's been on outside, but for those of you on the outside, in all seriousness, I hope you guys are staying hydrated.
Yeah, man, for sure.
Trust me.
You have to be hydrated. EJ?
Yeah, we have to. We have
to preach that,
We have to. Look, Rachel is there. Rachel is saying, I think she was, her birthday is on the 19th of August. Yeah.
Hello, Rachel.
Yeah.
How are you?
Yeah, Rachel is on the 19th.
I have a nephew who is on the 18th, and I have a cousin who is celebrating on the 19th as well. Yeah, and I have an uncle and a mom who's celebrating on the 15th. I have co-workers, especially Cosmos. Big up Fire. Today's Fire birthday.
Yeah, imagine asking for Fire number this morning. I didn't know that today's Fire birthday.
Today's Fire birthday. Today's the Grenadian number 2 birthday. Let me tell you, big up the Papu. Let me tell you that mate is a whiz, a genius, and he's the baddest.
Yes,
baddest. Let me tell you.
Let me
tell you. And he's not greedy when it comes to sharing knowledge, and that's why I have big respect for Fire. So big up Fire. I hope Jah bless you with many, many, many more trips around the sun, and not just around the sun, with great health.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure. Wait, you check him.
Yeah, man. Let me tell you. The Papa was surprised, I tell you. Yeah, man. Let me tell you.
That's the most important thing. At least I know he like his
I know. Yeah. For sure. Let me tell you, my papa cry, guys.
That's true.
Yeah, man.
It's all like that.
My papa cry. My papa get red because you know he's a red man. Yeah. His nose get pink. His ears get pink.
For job.
Yeah, but in all honesty, Fire is a remarkable soul.
Yeah, without a doubt. I've known Fire for quite some time when I used to work, on the other side, and I've had some conversations with him, and very humble. I give him that. Very humble, very quiet, to himself and everything. When you see him, you'll see there's his own vibe and thing. But yeah, man, big up.
Yeah, but we have some. Like I said, RCI is the land of August bonds. That's most employees are born in August.
Who else
we have our computer whiz. He's also born in August. We have the Hyper-D multi-talented. He's in August as well.
You in August?
Yes. We also have our old school Oldie Goldies first day night host. He's also an August born as well. We have our administrative assistant, Lady Lee. She is an August born as well.
Wow.
So let me tell you.
You
know what the wife is
the land of August born.
The land of August bones, pal. Big up us.
Let me see who's there. Let me see people rope in. We get it set for Lettre RCI right here. Let me see Kelvin is there. He say Team RCI.
Hey!
He say big up Migs, Empress Isa, and EJ the DJ. Yeah, man.
Yeah, big up your whole self.
£1 is there.
£1. I hear you get a contract up to now. You bring your gratuity.
That's true.
£1. Come to the front of the class, please and thanks.
£1 I can't help you there. I don't know.
So you get contract.
I really want to know. Talk to me.
You get contract and you didn't bring your gratuity here at RCI for Empress. What's that? What's that?
They never.
You all know I like to burn bridges already. Don't start. Do not start. All right.
£1. What is going on?
Yes, sir.
What is going on?
What's wrong with you? Where is Steffi? Is Steffi there?
Let me see.
Steffi and there.
He roping in everybody.
Black man.
Look. £1 say you get the flu, so maybe next week.
You see that flu story? That's always an excuse. You have the flu. Wear a mask and come and bring the gratuity. Stop it. Bring it.
Mara say only Jo August. That's RCA.
Imara, you know the thing, girl.
Yeah. Mara, imagine that.
Imagine that. And also, let's not pay this gentleman no mind for now because he came late. He came late.
Good afternoon, everybody. But you see how I smile as I watch it. Casa Liza has a very beautiful top.
And the headphones matching and thing.
Yeah.
And the highlights in the thing, flowers. Good afternoon, everybody. Everything. Wait. Liza, see Yankee. I'm sure they raised you with manners.
Yes, I was raised with manners. That's why I said thank you. Look, he's struggling.
People Butu is there. Butu is ready.
Carry on.
Leandra?
Yeah, Leandra is here.
Leandra!
RCI,
Hey!
Let's see who else is there.
Who is
Melissa.
there?
Melissa is here. She's
Melissa, shed a light, Melissa. Good afternoon.
Look, Shakira is there. She said
Shakira!
special good afternoon to you, Shakira. Good afternoon.
Yes,
to you,
my
sir.
girl.
Yes,
You know I
yes,
like
yes.
Shakira. I love Shakira because Shakira does give Buto a lot of talk.
But she loves me.
Yeah, she does give Buto a lot of talk. That's why I like my
As
girl.
well, see, I have no voice. So I'm sitting here as co-host today. You don't have to leave it today, right?
No.
Good. So I'm sitting right here. So our camera is set up already?
Yeah, camera.
All right. So they say, I have no voice.
What happened to you there?
Give us a story and tell us what happened.
You're lucky I come and give you all the code inside there because it gone.
Oh!
It gone.
It did not. Don't mind them. The virus still lingering.
The voice gone. Mr. Continue, shout out everybody. Ready?
Who else we have there?
Fix my
Anissa
chair.
is there. She said,
Alicia!
Anissa is there. Good afternoon.
Good
Drama Queen
afternoon.
is there.
See, that
Rope
chair have me
people,
feeling
rope
short.
Yeah, I see.
You have to take the other one. Take
Yeah,
the
you have to take
other one. Take the other
Yeah,
one.
don't take
Take
the
the
other one.
other one.
That one, yeah.
Yeah.
That chair, yeah. That
Take
chair,
the
you know,
other
justice
one.
in
Take
the
the other
corner.
one. Take the other one.
Yeah, so you'll have to set it.
Wait, yeah. Bring it
People,
down.
you know, we can't multitask, isn't it? So we have to try and do everything one at a time.
One at a time.
Yeah,
One
so-
at a time.
Take your time. The next thing, look your machine up the wire there. Take your
Just
time.
now.
Let's make sure.
Just
Yeah, do
now.
that there. All right. Now we look. All right. Now we good. Now we good. Now we good.
Good.
Eyeliner.
Good.
We say last week, yeah, I faint all now. Like
Yeah.
that.
He feeling tall. Man.
Nah, there we go. How are you looking on the camera there?
Yeah, we're looking
Yeah,
good.
all right.
We'll be good already.
Miss Airline, I remember last Wednesday, I tell you, all boy, it's been an eventful few weeks, sir. I've been doing a number of things, especially since Carnival, even before Carnival.
Yeah.
But Miss say, it's been a very, very terrible few weeks. Okay. I just came from funeral yesterday in V4. So condolences to the Victorian family and my friends Umin and Milton, their family. Mr. Victorian's funeral was in V4 yesterday. Tomorrow I have a funeral to go to. Charlie.
Wow.
Then Friday is my stepfather.
Wow.
Then and condolences to Miss Glory and the Shessa family. Kaima, she has my watering hole. Why do karaoke? Liza never come to. I always tell her come do for karaoke. Her mother died at 98 and the funeral's on Monday.
Wow.
Now I leave, well, not only from RCI, I leave from work for 2 weeks from next week, but I still have more than, look, my cousin, condolences to the Compton family, Alika, Biko, Windy Compton just passed.
Wow.
That's another cultural icon, Lapoka Wheat. He's also the brother of our former Attorney General Petrus Compton.
Condolences.
My cousin, Dr. Siles Wilson, has
to
passed
every
as well.
family.
And of course, we've learned of in the past couple of weeks, the Mighty Terror. So we've lost, particularly in the cultural field, we've lost Charlie, we've lost Windy Compton, and of course the Mighty Terror. That's in the medical field, we've lost Dr. Wilson. So
And
this
while we there,
Mr. Jamari.
I was just about to
How can you
say,
forget?
condolences
You
to the
know,
Jamari family.
A good friend, you know, a gentleman in every sense of the word.
Yeah.
You know, so condolences to the entire family, folks. But you know, it just makes you reflect on life and mortality.
Yeah.
I mean, I look at my year, my class of '99. I mean, we've only lost two.
You just put out your business.
Yeah, but I always mention it there. As well as we got class of '99, St. Mary's College, man, of course.
Okay.
We lost, of course, Shane James and a very close friend of mine, Jason Henry, a few years ago. And you know, we started losing in Form 1. You know, a summer like this time, could it be about August like this? It's probably almost about 1995, so almost about 31 years to the day. If not, we lost Penning Nelson. He was a twin, actually a grandson of Mr. Valmo, deceased Valmo.
Okay.
And it was in a freak accident. You know, a neighbor, another young boy washing his father's vehicle. I believe, if I remember, his father worked with SSU. I'm not sure it was his service firearm or his personal one. He found a fire under the seat, took out the cartridge, not knowing there was one. The magazine, not knowing there was one. In the chamber, pointed at the group, shot him. You know, when we should be getting ready to go back to school, you know, we had to be burying a friend just before. But anyway, you know, good afternoon to everyone. I see Imara says life is very fragile.
Yes, it is.
Folks. So may say, in case anything happen when I leave here, not calling it, but I love y'all.
Yeah, of
Right?
course.
I love y'all. I love all of y'all, our listeners. Well, you know, I always tell EJ, I'm like, I think Liza always reject my love, so I haven't worried about it. I love you too. I love all of you. You know, those of you who are listening right now, folks. I love all the love that we get. You know, I make the best of it. I tell someone you love them, miss you. Fellas, don't be afraid to tell your partners. You know, my friend Winston Springer Jr., my former editor, you know, whenever we get the phone, so he's always, I love you, man, I love you. And that's, you know, don't be afraid to tell someone you love them if that's how you feel about it, you know? So,
yeah, and
I get a little teary.
Moving along, because we don't want to dampen the mood. Of course, it's a letter Wednesday stress free.
But the letter is a sad story.
It's not sad at all. It's not sad at all. Let me tell you all. So yeah, we're beginning up the folks over at Treasury.
Yes, Treasury.
No, but I had to take we saving the last minutes for those type of shout outs. I like to big up the Treasury. Yes, we begin up Treasury.
Ministry of Finance generally.
Yes, and also the PM office, tourism, Ministry of Tourism, the Tourism Authority, Ministry of Agriculture, Forestry. We going up public service, education, health, infrastructure. Youth and development.
Oh, you can't forget human service, SSDF, social justice.
Yes, SSDF. We going up.
Very important.
Equity, Ministry of Equity.
Very important.
We going up to housing. We going up to NEMO. We going up to
OPM, so we go about, you know, we deserve a special shout out.
So big up all the ministries, all of them, and also big up Massey stores, all Massey stores. Big up yourself. But especially La Clary and Gomez, because they are the two main stores who have RCI unlocked right through.
Yes.
Also,
I think Drama Queen say the others they allowed.
Wasco, Lucilec, Digicel, Flow. What else? Who else?
Wasco, Lucilec, all the banks. We got all the banks already. Andres Dental Lab. Liza always forgets. So I never forget. So y'all know my discount is somewhere about 80% when I come, right? Yeah, I have a little dent on to put in the back there. I hate when I smile. I have a little space in the back there. Yeah, irresponsible. Irresponsible tooth management. You know, too much sweets. I like sweet things.
Gripper say big up,
my brother, Gripper Greg. That's the next man I love today. But I tell that man, Gassa, you fall asleep last Wednesday. He's
big up the family.
Yeah, man, big up. And he had to find himself here today. But
he there today. He European early.
Tafari
is there. You say big up
Tafari.
And he say big up Anita Bird. Yeah.
Hey, let me Tommy. I don't know if you're there at times. You see anybody saying times?
No.
Tommy, well, good afternoon to you. And Chocolate Browning, good afternoon to you. If they must come under the WhatsApp, then they must be listening.
Chocolate Browning.
Good afternoon to y'all. We can't forget our people. Yeah, man.
Let me tell you, boy. I don't know. Let me just put it out there. I don't know if you got a text message. I don't know if you one of those people that got a text message probably earlier on in the day, just a few minutes ago, probably about an hour or two ago. It's a scam actually, from what I understood. But it's a text message that is basically, it looks like it's from the Royal St. Lucia Police Force, and the traffic, like it's a traffic enforcement notice saying that vehicle records indicate that your vehicle was involved in a speeding violation in breach with the Road Traffic Act, and it has a notice number and whatever, and it has a link, that you have to, that it would say, log into the official government portal to view, but it is actually a scam. A few people have reached out to me, and they told me that they got that text message. And I actually reached out to someone at the police force, and they said that it's a scam. It's not legit.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I would have noticed it in my notifications. Had I seen it, I probably would have opened it. But I always say, I say on the show, there's only one text or two I pay attention to. You see, once I see Lucilec on my thing,
that's
I advises you that your day is overdue, and if it's something from Nemo or an emergency broadcast. Other than that, Digicel Flow texting you all day long. I seen thing about Babono text from Babono about Babono
for Carnival and everything.
Sorry, text messaging is for me. It's not it's an efficient platform for people who don't have data
Right.
and stuff, but text messaging for me, I don't know. I haven't sent a text message in years, so I don't.
Ages.
I don't pay attention to them. If it was
Yes.
so was it WhatsApp or text?
It's actually a text
If it was
message
a text, I would probably pay attention
that
to it.
That person would get on their phone, and like I said, it would read something along the lines of saying, vehicle records indicate that your vehicle was involved in a speeding violation in breach with the Road Traffic Act, and it has a notice number and the date of issue, which will, and everybody get the same date. Everybody have the same date, the 5th of August. That's today. Right?
So people who have clicked.
Yeah.
So people who have clicked.
So,
what did they find?
I don't know, but it actually has a link and everything on that text message that will probably send you to.
So anybody who's clicked on a link, please let us know what you found.
Actually, when you go on the link, it shows you your number plate, and it shows you how much you have to pay.
So it shows you your actual number plate?
Yeah, it shows you your actual number plate. It shows, because I checked it for a friend, and it showed the actual number plate. So it shows a number plate, and it shows. And RSLPF has confirmed. Have they put out any? Have they put out an official? Well, they haven't put out an official thing, but like I said, I reached out to someone in authority, and they said that it's a scam.
They say it's a scam. Now my thing is, if you see, there's wider implications for this now. So is it after logging into your DigiGov account, or is it just when you?
No, funny enough, it's not on the DigiGov on the DigiGov
platform.
website. It's a website that they created that looks like DigiGov, and that's where it sends you to, so that you can pay the fine, and then it goes to the scammer.
Let me tell you.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's what's
Jesus.
going on.
Let me tell you.
So I think RSLPF, if you have not as yet, and I know the press office has been, I mean, I've worked with them we're in 2016, so 13 years I've worked with the press office, and I know them to be very efficient when it comes to these things. So I'm hoping something has been put out.
Yeah, hopefully they put it out easy, because trust me, that is scary.
Because you're telling me that I'm questioning. Actually, I was questioning your source, because if you say it actually led to the person's number plate, I'm trying to figure out. Boy, that's even further than RSLPF. We're talking about DigiGov, the DigiGov platform itself, the administrators, that's Office of Public Sector Modernization.
So probably have to be a breach in there that someone you probably got hold of, and they did their own thing from there.
And trust me, it's oh wow. Anyway.
Yeah. Also, I like to big up the Sheen store. Mrs. Jeffers, the Sheen store. They tune into RCI.
Dr. Jeffers' wife. I don't know if I miss her.
I'm not sure, but she has a store on RCI. So big up to you, my lady. Thank you so much.
Let me tell my wife. I just pick up a package Swift pack. I just pick up a package Swift pack from my wife, Jesse. Baby, I go put out your business. I go bring it to the Sheen store.
It's right here. So let me tell you. Yeah. Also, I like to big up Miss Akiba Talium. Big up the entire Talium family.
Baby girl.
Kiba.
Just last week we talked on the phone here, sir.
Kiba is my girl.
Baby,
Kiba is my girl. That's my girl. And big up her mom, Shewi Dudua. Big up your whole self. Yes. Big up Kiba. Also, who else we have to big up? Who we missing?
We have to pick up the bus drivers.
Big up the bus drivers. North, south, east, west.
I'll come earlier next time. We
had a lot of we had a lot of things to deal with there to unpack there. Also, Beachcomber, JQ Motors, especially the folks at JQ Motors, Jasmine, Marius, the entire marketing team. Big up yourself over at JQ Motors.
Gordon.
Yes.
Mara says Kiba has a gorgeous voice.
Oh yeah, she does. Well, the girl,
very
the voice.
distinctive.
You forgot she won the competition. The voice.
Distinctive.
Yeah, man. Kiba won the first voice competition.
Distinctive.
Kiba Italian. Now, me say I'll give you a joke. I can say it now. I think
her voice is lovely.
I'll say it now. I think I can say it now. Let me apologize to you now, because I am responsible. I put Kiba, because when I was leaving, I started in government in September. When I was there, I tell Jade at NBC, I tell Jade, head at her, the person I want to replace me is Kiba. By any means, it's Kiba. And she was RCI at the time. So, Tommy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if it says so. But I think we can say it now, because years have passed and we're out of this whole thing.
Big up my girl.
£1 said we missing to shout him. That's the first person.
That means £1 is not listening.
He was late.
He must be away from his thing. That was yes.
Put him on blast and
yes, I told him about the contract.
I suspect he had a whole pong last night.
You have the contract. I believe the little gratuity I tell him to bring here, it have him a kind of way bazudi. Yeah,
that's what that. That's what that. Anyway, big up £1 still. Big up
Porky and his dad.
Yeah, Porky, boy Porky.
Porky and his dad.
That's a Porky. Come and check it later. Porky was in his feelings last night, you know, Asa.
Hello, not
Porky. Porky in his feelings.
Not here. Don't come and put out Porky. Not here.
I put up Porky. Porky was in his feelings with me last night.
Leave Porky alone. You have to be in the wrong.
Because I gave kicks.
When it comes to Porky, you in the wrong.
You madman, guys. Leave my boy alone.
When it comes to Porky, you always in the wrong. Leave Porky alone.
My child. Let me tell my child.
Leave Porky alone.
In his feelings. And tonight
Leave Porky
big up Paul and Paul. Big up Paul and Paul.
Yes.
Big up Paul. Hey, big up Aaron, Omnia Brand. Big up Kenny, T-Boss.
Yes.
Big up my brothers and the entire BFTF Basketball for the Future crew. Yeah, we had a break.
Yeah, we're gonna take a break for us to get into LETTRE
As
right
you'll see, I don't have voice anyway.
Yeah. So people, we're gonna take a break because when we get back, we're going straight into our letter for today right here on LETTRE on RCI 101.1.
And my girl, you know what they say about Fruitsissimos, eh?
Partner, you know what they say about Fruitsissimos?
My girl, you know what they say about Fruitsissimos?
Boy, that Simos makes me score runs, you know.
So what do the experts say about Fruitsissimos? Apart from tasting great, Fruitsissimos is full of natural goodness your body needs. Simos is good for your skin, rich in vitamins and minerals, promotes and improves intimacy, boosts your immune system and lung function, suppresses appetite and increases weight loss, anti-inflammatory, and helps to improve blood count. Simos is rich in nutrients, which boosts your metabolism and increases energy levels, and is grown, harvested, and manufactured right here in the community of Prale.
And that's what they say about Fruitsissimos. But let's just say something else.
Fruitsissimos, you know what they say.
Not for profit charity, but for service. We can handle your financial business. All that you need, they can assist. No other credit union can do it like this. Get your contactless Visa card ASAP. Need some cash, just tap. Online services, download the app. No waiting in line, just tap. Safest way to secure your money. Solutions Workers Credit Union pa eze. Put in workers first. That's what we do. The SLUWCU, yeah.
In the blink of an eye, the rain can transform everything. St. Lucia's rainy season is growing more intense, bringing floods, landslides, and damage to our homes and infrastructure. Flooding can damage our water supply, making clean water hard to find when we need it most. But we can prepare. Keep our waterways clean, keep drains clear, install and protect your water tanks, and collect potable water. Wasco is on the front line, ready to protect our water. But we need your support to keep our system strong. Water is life. Let's protect it, secure our water, and secure our future. For more information, call 457-3900 or visit wascostlucia.com.
Epic Events and Events St. Lucia presents St. Lucia Mercury Fest Weekend, August 14th to 16th. A unique crossover event linking the English and French Caribbean. Saturday, Mercury Fest at Pigeon Island Beach, featuring Meryl, Fanny J, DJ MJ, and top regional DJs. Sunday, the Boca Run along St. Lucia's spectacular West Coast for a chance to win 5,000 euros. Tickets available at fourcirclestickets.com, bzook.com, The Cell, and 6 Car Rental in the Rodney Bay Marina. Follow us on social media. St. Lucia Mercury Fest Weekend, supported by St. Lucia Tourism Authority.
St. Lucia, you thought the Vaval was done? Think again. The biggest party in sports is coming to the Republic Bank Caribbean Premier League. The Party Stand, endorsed by Lucian Carnival. For 1 day only, 1 match, 1 massive all-inclusive jump up, August 21st. St. Lucia Kings versus Jamaica Kingsmen at the Darren Sammy Cricket Ground. Come in your costumes. Tuesday Way and Old Mass, because we're bringing Carnival back for one more massive jumper and bringing the vibes. Hollywood HB, Hyper D, Tally Boy, Mr. Bum Bum Whistle, Andrew,
your friend in this, Richie fighting for a piece.
Drinks, music, cricket, and pure Lucian Carnival vibes. And listen up, a limited number of tickets are available for only $120. After that, all-inclusive tickets are $150. So don't wait. Tickets are available at wholesale outlets, Steve's Barbershop, and Box Office. August 21st, St. Lucia Kings versus Kingsmen. Come for the cricket. Stay for the Vaval. The party stand. The biggest party in sports.
RCI 101.1 FM. 101.1 FM.
And we're back with Let Laugh for today, Wednesday, August. What's today's date?
Today is the 5th, sorry.
Hey boy, losing time, let me say.
Today's the 5th.
The 5th, Wednesday, August 5th, 2026. 2026, right? Yeah. Yes, absolutely. I try to see even on an alternate reality where we live in, I tell you, boy, there's a man going around taking names. All right, folks, so we're back and we need to have a special shout out. We need to give a special shout out.
Special.
Normally I say ladies first, but we'll go with Mr. Seri first, the man, Mr. Seri and Fruitsy Simos, our sponsors. Without him, we would not have Let Laugh for the time there. And all the different flavors.
He's been holding it down for years.
Oh yeah, we have all the different flavors. And to me, we have a read up from Fruitsy there.
Yeah,
man.
Let's talk about Simos there.
So people, if you didn't know, Fruitsy Simos is a superfood. And they say here, the Simos drink is full of natural goodness that your body craves and it needs. It's a delicious and healthy drink which helps with the gut, thyroids, and metabolism. And Fruitsy Simos is packed with 7 flavors to choose from. So you could purchase your very own bottle of Fruitsy Simos at any of the leading supermarkets and retailers island-wide.
That is true.
All right.
Simos.
Now you know what flavor Mr. Cereal missing? Blackberry.
I
want Donna to deliver it to me.
Don't start. Leave alone. Donna, the Blackberry.
Good afternoon to you, Donna. I have to meet because you know what happened. I driving this week. I driving up and down the road. I was V40 yesterday. I go in Miku Friday. I have to pass. I pass it by Fruitsy. I want to meet Donna.
And then I think there's also another girl. I think her name is Luisa. Yeah, Luisa. If I might have it wrong, but I know her name starts with
Luisa, if you listen,
Luisa.
Send us a text 2846001. And why would I let's give the people the rules?
Yeah, man.
So, Luisa, if that's not your real name, or Donna, I want to hear from you. Send us a real name, the pepper spray, so we can shout her out too. And of course, the rules are the first of all, the numbers to call 2846001 or 4523046. The first one, the 284, asks if you don't have money, you don't have credit, and you're on a Wi-Fi.
Don't mind him.
You can
not calling for it. Don't mind him.
You can text us, of course. You can text your contribution, but we always prefer you call.
Lesma, that's the girl name.
Lesma, will I text you there?
Donna.
Lesma, good afternoon to you. So now it's Blackberry and Lesma. Yes, good afternoon to those who are
Mara say, imagine y'all having a chocolate Simos. Look, yummy creaminess is black.
Also Tafari.
Hey, I shout. Yeah, man, we shout him out.
Not to give him a special
when you
one.
Abandon us for a few seconds.
I have to go and check keyboard.
All right, and so we were saying that you need to keep it clean. There are people listening right now. They have stores. People have their businesses. Their businesses, and they have their radio loud. Yeah, Sandra Louisa.
Yeah, and Mary, and also Shana from AGAD, and everybody who had home, and they were blasting RCI. Also the guys on the block. Why do we forget the guys on the block? They do listen to us, you know.
All blocks island.
New Village. Broadway
Yeah,
there,
man,
by
like
Conway
us,
there,
like
under the
us.
CDC there. Yeah, man.
And Keisha from Dairy, so Keisha from Barbono. All Keishas from everywhere.
Keisha's are everywhere.
Everywhere. And they always have a Trisha in every community. Have a Trisha and a Samantha and everything. Big up all the common names because all the constituencies. That way you capture everyone.
Yeah,
in
man.
Trisha. All right. So drum roll, please.
Drum roll, win.
Empress Isa is about to bring us the drama because they love the way she read it. She like, cause she herself like a soap, so she know how it does sound.
It's you that know what I like.
Of course. Hey, you see, she said it.
Just
all right. So read the letter, my girl.
I get it more.
Dear Butu, and the letter reads, people, listen carefully, it's kind of lengthy. Don't clock out. Dear Butu, I've been married to my wife for a little over 3 years, but we have been together for about 10. Let me start by saying that we are good. And when I say good, I mean very good. We have the normal little disagreements any couple will have. But in all the years we have been together, I cannot remember us ever having one of those serious arguments where we stopped speaking, broke up, or decided to take a break. My wife is also an excellent mother to my child from a previous relationship. Sometimes I honestly believe that two of them love each other more than they love me. What a sour puss.
Hey, that's how I like my wife and my
So
child.
there is no problem at home. My wife is good to me.
Yes,
Our
sir.
relationship is stable. So what's your
Big
problem?
up all men whose wives are good to them.
But
and their wives are good to
Butu,
us.
I am a man, and I will admit that over the years I have had my little trysts on the side.
Yes, I.
My wife knows nothing about
man
them.
is just a man.
I hear about you. Most were just no strings attached situations. A few women I may have liked a little more than I should have, but never enough to make me consider leaving my wife. So what is your problem?
Well, you go read.
However, there is one woman who has been around for almost the entire 10 years. Oh, dot. It has never been a serious relationship as far as I'm concerned. But I know it is serious to her. You see how they just make the girls look dululu? In fact, I was the first man she ever... In fact, I was the first man she ever slept with. Papa. Oh, boy, I getting hot. And as far as I know, I am still the only man she has ever been with. Beat your chest, Papa. Butu, we are both in our late 30s. She knows I am married. We have still been intimate countless times since the wedding. That's true, Papa. Although I know it hurt her badly when I got married, she never made a scene. She never threatened to expose me. She never demanded that I leave my wife. She accepted being the woman on the side because she loves me and believes this is the only way she can have me. That is true. But lately, I have started feeling guilty. Guilty of what? 10 years you're doing it already. She is a sweet... She is a sweet woman. You're like that?
She's sweet.
Hey,
But it's sweet.
Papa.
Hey, but when it's sweet, you say it's sweet.
She comes from a close-knit family. She lives with her parents and has never really given me any trouble. Why would she? I get along with her family too. You're
well,
too
you
indiscreet.
missed the word
Well.
with her family.
Take your time for you to correct me.
You have to make sure you put
Take
it.
your time, whether she do it well, but
You
the
didn't say
fact
get along. Get
she
along.
getting along.
Getting along well.
Some of them even know I am married. That's true. But I think they believe she's happy with the arrangement. The intimacy between... How many times would you describe it? The intimacy between us is very good. We know that. Truthfully, that is the main reason I have continued seeing her. You're too condescending. I don't like that. But outside of that, I do not have the deep feelings for her that she believes I have. Where that's it? Dululu. I care about her as a person. I do not want anything bad to happen to her. But I am not in love with her.
Mara say he really deep.
I do not see a future with her. I will never leave my wife for her. The problem is, I never said that to her plainly. You playing games. She knows I am not leaving my wife, but I think she believes she still holds a special place in my heart. That is true. Manipulator. Almost like she is my Jabal. She is your Jabal. My one special woman outside of my marriage. But the truth is, I do not really have one. She is simply the woman who stayed around the longest. You hear that, people? I know that sounds harsh, but messieurs, it is the truth. Part of me feels I should sit her down and tell her exactly how I feel so she can stop wasting her life waiting on a man who will never fully be hers, which is you. But another part of me believes that telling her will destroy her. Oh, now it will destroy her. Getting married already hurt her so badly, even though she tried not to show it. After all these years, she has never changed. She has never caused problems. We know that. She appears comfortable with the arrangement. So sometimes I tell myself not to fix what is not broken. You hear that, people? You hear how indiscreet these men are? But it is really, is it really broken? But is it really broken? Or have I simply benefited from the fact that she has accepted less than she deserves? Puto, should I finally tell her that I do not love her the way she loves me and end the relationship? Should I leave things as they are since she already knows I will never leave my wife? Papa. Or would telling her the full truth after all these years be more cruel than continuing what we have? Now alone sign she think she's special. You don't see how condescending that man is.
Some people really dirty, yes. That's a Greg. Greg saying in your text. Greg saying mix I hear message too. I hope it's not your wife.
You sign she thinks she's special. Of course, she needs to start thinking of herself being special. She need a class in 101 self-confidence.
Guys, calm down.
She need a class.
You have blood pressure monitor.
No, I always tell you when I get low. I don't suffer with blood pressure.
We're going to flag you.
I don't suffer with that. Thank you for that.
Pressure.
No, my pressure is not raised. No, I'm not emotional either. I'm very passionate about the letter today.
We have to be rational.
But no, I am rational. And I think very logical. I analyze, I dissect already, so that's up to you. That too slow.
But that writer have a big, that writer have a real small pin, boy.
Because the writer,
hard.
No, he didn't juke me hard. It's just that the writer gave me so much to work with. Let me tell you, and I appreciate the writer this afternoon. He went into detail, and I could get a broad and vivid.
Listen, are you not giving the writer credit for at least acknowledging at some point? Maybe it's a bit of maturity, acknowledging now that okay, you know what, maybe it's not healthy for her to hold on to me like that, because I'm sure maybe it can work. It can work. It can probably work.
Hello. The writer wants out because not just because he thinks he doesn't want to be selfish, but you there for more than 10 years. You there. What have you given her to build her self-confidence, to make her know that she deserves more than you? Because she's still in doubt that she does not deserve better than you, better than the arrangement.
The man hasn't given so much details about the relationship, so we don't really know. I mean, yes, he says they love making or whatever it is, what makes him.
He pointed out twice in the letter.
But maybe they do spend a lot of time together.
The only time is only when they're crowing.
Or maybe he in denial. Maybe he does like her a lot and does love her. But maybe
let me tell you, Stella needs to get her groove back.
Stella,
like I said, no. When I mean in the facets of what that movie means. her self-confidence, like I said, class 101 in self-confidence. Because let me tell you, for him to say that for 10 years, and he have already said to her, but he never said it boldly and plainly, as he explained in the letter. But to tell her that, my brother, I will tell you, it needs to be done now, ASAP.
So you believe in the
ASAP.
Let me just ask. I'm playing devil's advocate. You know I'm a devil anyway, and my Wayne will cover, I think, my mature thoughts on the matter.
I need to stop watching
But
the comments on Facebook.
So they blasting lies, eh?
No, let me tell you, boy.
They can blast me.
This woman. But before we get to the comments, let me say quickly. You, Liza, you believe that every man and EJ has a right, man and woman, this man in general, has a right to determine their own destiny.
Yeah,
right?
Everybody, anybody.
So let me get like Gilbert Arenas, those of you watching basketball, Gil's Arena.
Anybody.
So, doesn't the woman have a right to feel comfortable where she is if she feels comfortable and that's where she is?
I'm not saying no.
Is it a self-esteem problem?
Funny enough,
I'm not saying no.
That's what she signed up for.
I'm not saying no, and she stayed there.
But
she never pressured him.
But
she never pressured him.
If he's gonna put her out there and said that she's fine with the arrangement, Sissy have to also be fine with getting criticized for settling for this.
Yeah, but that's people's standards.
You understand?
Everyone figures she's good where she is.
At the end of the day, she needs a class 101 in self-confidence so that she self could know that she deserves more than this arrangement if she truly wants
more than this arrangement. She may not think she needs more than this.
But why would she not think she deserves more than that arrangement? I wish we hear from the
woman, because maybe it doesn't complicate her life
in no way
and what she wants it.
But let me go deeper than that. Then that woman has to be dealing with something psychological.
All right.
Well, they must have some place in her life where she felt abandoned in some form, in some shape or form, a distress or something that would cause her to think that a man who have said once, maybe not harshly, that I will never leave my wife.
But we'll get back to it because this brings us now to the Jabal theory. But let's we're talking too much. We want to hear what our comments have to say. We hear the comments.
And call. Feel free to call. I need you all to call.
The Jabal philosophy. We have discussed the whole Jabal thing. Yeah.
So somebody comments on Facebook. Marai say, how do people man sweet?
Nah, trust I'll expect that from her.
So one part is saying, writer, that girl lied to you. You're not the first, and you're not the only person she.
You know that crossed my mind.
Marai said as well. Marai said as well. Since you're selling yourself short. Black man is saying there. Oh no, that leave that alone. Let's see that alone.
People keep it clean.
People keep
it clean because we want to be able to read all the comments.
You can
so
censor.
Somebody saying, writer, any mature person knows you don't love her, but when she's ready to leave, I'll hear your next letter.
That is true.
That sounds like Anissa.
Yes, that's exactly
that's
people call 4523046 I want to hear y'all.
Kelvin is saying,
man like woman.
Yeah, Kelvin is saying, mate is a scientist. Trust the science.
Oh Lord, because I love our Facebookers, you know. Anything on the WhatsApp there? We have a call. Let me put my headphones on there.
Let's take this call. RCI, good afternoon, you're live. Hello?
We're not hearing anything?
We're not hearing anything.
Try that.
Lift the receiver.
Lift the receiver.
Yeah.
Hello?
My brother Maybe.
Hey, Gripper! What one?
Let me tell you, I don't think we have any self-esteem problem.
You don't think what?
A lot of
Can you speak up, Gripper?
So we get some static. You have some wind where you are?
Yeah, you have some wind by where easy.
That's a fan. I know you can't wait on the fan on the couch.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Yeah.
Gripper!
Yeah, I'm the Gripper there.
Oh, okay. He say hold on.
In the meantime, let me just go through some of the comments here real quick. Let me see here.
Yeah.
Talk to us.
I was saying, I don't think she have any self-esteem problem.
She don't have self-esteem problem?
Nah. A lot of people settle where they feel happy. I think the chick feel comfortable and happy where she is there.
5 stars, my brother.
And I don't think she looking to leave where she in there and go and look for more problems out there.
Thank you.
So she comfortable, so she willing to settle for what she getting.
Okay.
And if she's not necessarily settling for less.
Yeah,
that's the lessy.
Okay. No, that's
because
not less.
That's the less.
I'm saying that is not necessarily settling.
He's settling for the less.
We have money for one. And if you're getting it good as a side chick, but the majority of the women that they play the side chick role, that getting it good, they don't look to or maybe another person that, giving them more stress than what they have.
Yeah.
So it's about being comfortable.
Yeah, is where she comfortable, and maybe he himself is just comfortable with that stress-free life. What men want most of all is peace of mind.
Tell me how that's a stress-free life. You married and you involved with somebody else.
Okay, that's novel. That's new. That hasn't happened anywhere in the world.
No, I'm not saying that, but it always gets complicated and messy. You live in
not always. When are stats? I want to see stats. I'm a journalist. Stats. I want to see.
They have the stats, and if we have to go and do the research, you will find that there is more than 50% of that.
Hey, well, you know what? I do not research.
You know that. Do it.
I will talk to ChatGPT.
Do it.
Yeah, talk to me.
Let me tell you, a lot of women out there enjoy being free, brother man. You hear me? A lot of women enjoy being free. They know that I'm going and they're comfortable with that. You're not stable, you're not always home, you're not always in their feet. They could get up and go when they want, do what they want, how they want.
Yeah.
So a lot of women want to live life.
And they could entertain other men how they feel like too.
Yeah, they will settle for the Jabba role because of being free.
But don't say he's the only one.
Just on to Liza and her stats. You and I can know the eye test. We can tell that we know women who have been career jabbers,
Yes.
As in career. Sorry? You're breaking up your service because you were breaking up a bit too. Your service is kind of bad. I suspect that hole inside because the service has been bad too when I in that hole too.
Next page.
I move by the wind.
Relax.
I move by the wind.
Right, you hear me now? You hear me now? You hear us? Yeah, you're breaking up, eh?
Yeah.
I was telling you, in case you hear it, that you and I both know there are women who have been career jabbers. And I'm talking about career as in with one man, one married man, and they have been happy till the day they die. And we know a lot of them throughout history. So certain people in here can't look at us and tell us that these things always end in disaster. And if it's 50%, that is 50-50. That is 1 out of 2. That's still a good odds.
Majority of them. Because guess what? At some point in time,
we have to admit like now people just want to be on their own side.
Yeah.
Right? Most people, especially women, I can tell you that, especially women. So,
but you're breaking up badly, as I suspect you have to move to another part of the house.
You think God playing?
That's how you see. You see, you sotla.
You think God playing? You think Jah playing? You think Jah brimstone fire? Brimstone.
Greg, you there?
Yeah,
Yeah. All right. So Liza just try and curse you, cause just send a curse on you there.
So Liza saving herself from the stress. So she on her own vibe. So that's what the women are about nowadays, bro.
How do you know I am my own vibe?
Well,
I could tell from me the way you speak.
Vicini.
No, that's
vibe,
one thing I do have.
in general.
I do have this. My life is an open book.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So some people want to live like that. They want to be free. They want to do what they want to do.
Liza explain like she want to be free. Liza love to free. Liza love to go home to a man and
that is not true. I love my space.
For him, honey, you want pancakes?
I love I said I love my space. I never said. No.
You see, I go there.
No. Let me make sure I specify what space means. Loving my space means. Loving my space means I don't lack self-confidence.
And
I will listen to me.
When you're young,
listen to me. Because we are all entitled to how we perceive the letter. And as a woman, I'm telling you, if that's what you want, my girl, that's what you want. But I know there are times you will feel as if, my girl, that second fiddle thing is a heavy burden to carry.
All right, so let's flip it. So if I'm a man now, a single man, and the roles are reversed, and I check in a married woman, and maybe that is the woman, maybe she pop my cherry, but that is a woman I have probably had the longest intimate relationship, even all throughout her marriage. Does that mean I lack self-esteem just because I prefer to be the outside man? Because I prefer to be that?
Because you prefer to be the
does
outside
it mean
man?
I lack self-esteem?
So that's why you want to stick. That's how
so
you
I'm
see
asking
your...
if we go to
But of course,
the same standard.
let me tell you, I will not. So what it means in
Let's see what Greg have to say. Greg,
go ahead. Question.
Yeah, go ahead.
And so you know they have leaving.
I know they
you know they have what? You know they have
listen.
What? You know
listen.
Go ahead.
You know women that live with men that deliberately look for problems with men just for the men to leave the house.
Of course. You call those the naggers.
No.
Okay, so
that's the naggers.
Sister don't want to be living that life. Sister want to be free. Sister want to call her married man over when she wants and them kind of thing.
You think she's calling him over because he's running the relationship, not her. She doesn't have no say as to when he's coming through. Is he that have the say as to when he's coming through?
When he's not available, Rose there.
Who there?
Rose there.
Rose can bring you when you're having a panic attack, huh?
I know about that, huh?
Rose cannot bring you. Rose cannot bring you when you're having a panic attack. Rose cannot bring you when you're sad.
Why is panic attack?
Well, all the women that have their rose in the closet, tell them that.
Oh, you think they're not feeling it too? You have to be missing something.
No, but let me tell you, the majority of the women that have that, what they say, they need no man. Have my rose.
They lie.
So
they lie.
Well, tell them that.
Because at the end of the day, there is no way you're not craving any human form of caress and them kind of thing. Because you have a rose, you're not craving it. I don't believe that.
Liza, you sound angry.
Well, that is the language.
Why you saying that I'm angry? That will never be my letter.
You need to counsel them. You need to counsel them.
I really want to counsel. I cannot wait for me to graduate from the
let me give somebody else.
Greg, before you go to brother, you have to give them advice, because that's MCO. We spoke about the woman, what she was, what we perceive, or what we think that she was. What you say?
Here's the next call.
I want to know your advice for the man. So no advice for the man. Don't tell the woman nothing. He gone.
No, he's still there.
Hey, Greg. So but Greg have nothing to say. Greg,
first time. First time.
Wait, bye.
He hung up on us,
No advice. You have no advice for the man. So leave it as is. We should leave it as is. So leave it as is. We have ad break now.
Yeah, let's take a
all right. So we have any comment on the WhatsApp?
We have some comments on WhatsApp. Yeah. Somebody said it hot. The man misled. It's heartbreaking. Use goods for the manipulator.
Okay.
And Tafari is saying we should he wants us to read the letter again. So when we come back,
when we come back, we'll give a recap because it's very lengthy.
First we'll give a recap, and then we will take, because we ignoring our Facebook comments, so we'll give them their time, and then whatever comes through our WhatsApp, and hopefully that somebody will call.
They have to call.
Hopefully they will call after we get through those comments, because we don't want to ignore our.
I want male, female call.
All right, we want to hear the women.
All jabals roping.
But I want to hear the men think. Honestly, I want the men finish that.
All jabals roping.
All right, so everybody that fruit cheese, bro. Hey, but Donna, you have me confused. Donna, you have me confused.
Ja doesn't play. Ja don't play.
Letter is brought to you.
When you bless, you well bless.
Letter is brought to you by Fruitsy Simos. Gotta take it away now.
And my girl, you know what they say about Fruitsy Simos, eh?
Partner, you know what they say about Fruitsy Simos?
My girl, you know what they say about Fruitsy Simos?
Boy, that CMOS makes me score runs, you know.
So what do the experts say about Fruitsy CMOS? Apart from tasting great, Fruitsy CMOS is full of natural goodness your body needs. CMOS is good for your skin, rich in vitamins and minerals, promotes and improves intimacy, boosts your immune system and lung function, suppresses appetite and increases weight loss, anti-inflammatory, and helps to improve blood count. CMOS is rich in nutrients, which boosts your metabolism and increases energy levels, and is grown, harvested, and manufactured right here in the community of Prale.
And that's what they say about Fruitsy CMOS. Now let's just say something else.
Fruitsy CMOS, you know what they say.
I hooked on the taste of Domino's Pizza. I hooked on the flavor of Domino's Pizza. Always remember, nothing tastes better than Domino's Pizza. And what makes it greater is that we deliver service like no other. Prices are better. Always remember, nothing tastes better than Domino's Pizza.
Choose Domino's Pizza with locations in Rockney Bay, Caribbean Cinemas, William Peter Boulevard, and Gate 4.
With outlets from Gros Lake to Soufriere, W-Mart is indeed your community shop. Giving you the best prices and widest variety, we've got everything you need. Chicken, turkey, beef and pork, saltfish, pigtail, ham, all in stock. Delicious franks, nuggets, cheese and fries. Prices you can't beat and quality for sure. With 9 locations island-wide, W-Mart is your one-stop family meat shop. W-Mart, small store, big convenience.
Shop W-Mart.
Tap, pay, go. Tap, pay, go. Beat ourselves, we taking card on the road. On the go, we refund. Driving taxi, driving bus. Any small business, count on us. No big machine, no seating clutch. Tap, pay, go, just make it our touch. Pull out your phone, get paid in a rush. We sell on your side, just watch. You outside vendor, like a small shop. Anyway, you update, tap, pay, medal. Turn your mobile phone into a Visa powered payment terminal with Bank of St. Lucia's Tap to Pay. It's safe, fast, and reliable. Anywhere business goes, we can go. You just need your mobile phone and you can tap, pay, go. Tap, pay, go. We POSL, we taking card on the road. On the go, with your phone.
Sell anywhere, get paid anywhere with your mobile phone. VOSL, Tap to Pay is here. Contact us today to get started. Terms and conditions apply.
Ready to sing it out? Every other Wednesday, 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. Bring the energy to the ultimate blast karaoke night. Shower singer or stage legend. If you've got a voice, the mic is yours. And the vibes stay high. From old school classics to today's biggest hits. Step up, sing loud, sip on drink specials, enjoy tasty eats, and win big with Bingo! Blast Entertainment Center, corner of Chisel and Brazil Street. Upstairs, the new Starlight Building. So warm up those vocals, grab the mic. Blast Karaoke Night. Big notes, bigger wins.
Get ready for another evening of spectacular performances at Blast Karaoke Night on Wednesday, 12th August 2026.
101 number 1 FM.
People, we are back right here with LETTRE on RCI 101.1, the Caribbean Sound. And don't forget, LETTRE is brought to you with the kind compliments of our friends over at Fruitsy CMOS. Right now, if you're just joining us, today's writer, he has been with his wife for 10 years and married for 3. And he says they have a happy, peaceful relationship, and that his wife is also a wonderful mother to his child from a previous relationship. However, throughout most of those 10 years, he has also been involved with another woman. He was the first man she ever slept with, and as far as he knows, the only man she has ever been with. She knows he's married and has accepted being the woman on the side because she is in love with him. But although he enjoys the intimacy and cares about her, He admits he is not in love with her and he will never leave his wife. So he's asking, should he finally tell her the full truth and end the relationship, or has too much time passed for honesty to do anything except destroy her? So let us know your thoughts. For those of you locked on the outside, let me just go through some of the let me tell you, we have so many comments.
Read it.
We have so many comments on Facebook here. Let me see where should I start. Let me see. Oh yeah. So Blackman is saying 10 years is not 10 days. That's a decade. But if she enjoys being a side piece, then what can I say? Some like sides, some want the entire meal. I like that. D saying here, I feel that letter need a part 2, the woman version, because I believe the woman have or had her own man. Right? Okay, interesting. Let me see here. And D's also saying where it started before they got married. He should have left her alone before the wedding.
Well, as a man or woman,
she's wondering. That's the. And she's wondering if the lady was a guest at his wedding.
I wonder too.
That's a very, very interesting question.
I wonder
too. So Mara is also saying you could never be happy and comfy with someone's whole husband.
What the men saying there?
Don't take notes.
Let me tell you.
What the men saying? That's what I want to know.
Don't stop being dululu.
Blackman is saying he have rose on sale for the ladies. All the club fans get a discount. Use the code pocket.
Blackman, I always hear you doing your pitch.
You better come and give us PS for your ad.
I always hear you doing your pitch.
But they say there are some women, if they are pre-menopause, or sometimes women have that hormone imbalance that kills their sex drive. Right? Look, D saying today's International Jabal Day, widely recognized and supported.
Yes, sir. Solution is the best.
Now, I already know. We already know how Liza feel about
No, you
that.
don't know how I feel.
You see, Liza, so you're talking enough.
No, you don't know how I feel, because
to know how you feel.
There are many ways to watch the letter.
But I haven't given the question yet.
So you don't know how I feel.
I given the question because you already answered the question already.
You don't know.
All right. So may say the question to you all out there, and EJ for you. Is it possible for her to be genuinely happy with this arrangement? You see, she answered that question right. We know how Liza feel about that.
Hey, Liza not in support of that.
Exactly. So, EJ, what you feel?
But what
and our listeners as well. Let us know.
And what I will say, will she be happy about it? Again, is what she signed up for. She knows what she signed up for. She knows what she's getting herself into. I'm pretty sure she knows. She doesn't know the entirety of the full details of his relation or his marriage, but I'm pretty sure that she knows that the man is married and whatever the case is, and that's what it is at his on his end of the household. So if you are aware of all of these things, then and you still want to go forth with your little affair with the writer, then you make your hole, you lay in it, you make your bed, you lie in it, sorry.
Or you dig your hole and you throw yourself in it.
So do you think he truly cares about this woman, or is he keeping her around just because the arrangement
I think he cares, but I don't think he loves her. He cares about her, but he doesn't love her. I don't.
But boy, you see the term love. You see, how are we interpreting that love? Is it love as in I want to be my wife? He maybe doesn't wife love her,
because that is the thing. If he says that he will never leave his wife for that set,
never
that alone says that you don't love the person.
He'll never leave his wife for anybody.
Never.
That means you don't
and he stress on it too, eh? Never.
You care about that.
Speaking
person.
of wives, big up my mother-in-law, Kato. I know you're listening.
We have a call here.
Tafari
is calling. RCI, good afternoon. Good afternoon,
brethren.
Yes, good afternoon, RCI.
Yes, I.
Team RCI.
Yeah.
Now I know you guys always take the women's side, eh?
All right. Just so you want to fight back.
All right. So my 2 cents on that is that honestly, it's where I don't think it's really not a nice thing where when people play with the hearts of another, I don't think anybody should play with somebody's heart. Because the inner hurt, sometimes the inner hurt is worse than outer hurt. Because sometimes that inner hurt stays with you for years and years. I know a woman. I know a certain female that went particularly crazy, in castries, and her history is that she was hurt.
My brother, I waiting for the however. You're waiting, make you wait for how long? I know you're not going to take the women's side today, so tell me the however.
No, yes. Well, I'm saying that there's a lot of female. I'll tell you something. And this may sound. Some people may not agree with me, right? But there's some people, females especially. Like if you take them away from a certain situation and you show them a better situation, a lot of times they don't want that. There's certain people you see them in a certain place or situation. Sometimes the best thing is to just leave them where they're at, because a lot of people that's where they're comfortable.
But better is still relative, eh?
Yes, let me tell you
I said
something.
better is still relative. what we may perceive as a better situation may not work at all for them, and generally will not work for them. Go ahead.
Well, yeah, well, sometimes better may not be best for them, but I'm telling you, a lot of people, sometimes you have to leave them where they're at. So sometimes you seen she could do better, but to herself, she don't want it, because sometimes okay, she would go in for another, she would have her own man, get her own man, and sometimes she would still go and be cheating on the man that she have to go and sleep around with a married man. Still. You understand what I'm saying? So I think even telling her that he don't really love her, that I don't know, that could change the whole narrative, or it probably wouldn't change a thing.
But let me tell you something. I mean, save for Liza and maybe one of a few people on the live here. You know what I've realized, the remnants of our patriarchal society, and it's just an observation from a philosophical perspective, not necessarily something I agree with, but you notice that the letter was written by a man, yet our focus has been on the woman. And whether she has low self-esteem, being a jabal. I mean, Liza was the one, even though she called the person that of a manipulative and narcissist and that kind of thing.
I have to take the letter in strides because we have two segments.
But even Liza, even in Liza's first, when she first started speaking, it was about the woman and her self-esteem. You see that from the comments. So that, I think that in itself, it just speaks also to how we have been conditioned as a society, a universal society, generally, as a Western society, to perceive women, not even Western, everywhere, to perceive women as the lesser creatures.
Miss
2 cents.
Yeah, go ahead, Miss Bird.
Okay, now he already said he's not leaving his wife. I heard that part.
Yeah.
Yes. He's cheaper than keeper. So he better get rid of that side thing before he realizes the side thing's going to tell the wife, and then he's going to have no choice but to possibly lose her because he didn't tell her first that he's not leaving his wife. And if she can't handle it, they need to break off now before he has a fatal attraction.
But she knows, basically on from the letter, they were dealing before and she got married. And He got married, so, and the marriage basically devastated her to the point that, I mean, she felt hurt, but still continued.
Yeah,
she accepted
the woman knows he's married.
Yeah,
but
she knew he got married.
He wants to keep his wife. Now, how are you supposed to keep the secret from the wife if he pissed off the side chick?
No, well, so then are you saying that he should just leave well enough alone, continue seeing her, or tell
Leave
her?
that side thing alone and find a new one.
But then now you have the risk. Now you run the risk. Now you and you can always find a new one. But now you run the risk of her being so hurt now because she was comfortable with how it was. Now, don't you agree she run the risk now of her now actually of giving her impetus now to go to the wife and say, look, I was messing with your man for 10 years before you got married all throughout your marriage?
Maybe he need to move house so the side piece don't know where the wife live. But he gotta do something.
So what you telling me that you want to carry that burden all your life?
It's the burden.
So if you fall out,
the man more want to know whether
if you fall out,
he will hurt the woman or whether he wouldn't.
If you fall out, because you said more than one in the letter, it said more than once how sweet the woman is. So if your eyes go someplace else and you taste a next cookie and it's sweeter than that cookie, so you mean to tell me just because you don't hurt her feelings, you'll carry the burden of dealing with her and not sweeter than the other?
But you see, he mentioned sweet, I think, in two contexts. He mentioned sweet as in a sweet person, a sweet person, but he also mentioned that, of course, the sex part, the intimate part is good. So I think there's a balance of the personality and the intimacy.
But there's always risk. There's always a risk of meeting somebody else, because as long as you're dumping the cheating realm.
But the man say he has been doing his thing. He basically said he has been doing his thing. He's had his tries with many women. Some he would have liked more, whatever, and he's continued.
But they choose not to stay.
No,
they didn't stay this long.
No, maybe they were just flings, a fling. Or flings.
Or I could flip
it
and say,
sound like he's going out there and looking for women.
I'm not saying he's going out there and look for, but I'm saying those other women chose not to live up to that 10-year thing. Past 10 years.
The man stayed where he was comfortable.
Yeah.
Where he was comfortable.
So you could watch it from both standpoints.
But I get in the part that these women were 10 years with any long-term flings. He said some he may have liked more than he should have.
Yes, but he said he also mentioned that none of them stick around that long.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, he's also putting out there, it was also their choice, those he was interfering with, other than the one that chose to stay for the more than the 10 years.
Yeah. You know part of what I think it was? I think it was because, if I'm not mistaken, he was her first, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I think that's part of it too, because
attachment.
He was her first. She got kind of like, I would say, stuck because it's not like she
it's an old wife still here.
Well,
what you mean?
He kind of put on stuck.
That virginity thing is an old wife.
He kind of put on stuck to Fari.
Let me tell you. Yeah, but no, let me tell you something. There are some females, right, that figure to themselves, okay, since that's the first guy that ever touched them, they don't want no other guy to touch them at all.
When I think of you, I touch
you understand? Like I said, even in the thing last week, a lot of females think very strangely. The most complicated creatures in the world are females.
Yep, they are. That they are. That they are.
You say
complicated.
The moment
who
you
can be complicated? Miguel can be lesser creature.
I never said that.
Lesser
creature.
Yes,
I was talking about the perception.
In the perception of women, you said lesser creature.
The lesser creature.
The lesser creature.
Of the two. It's just
I didn't call nobody lesser creature.
It's just a term.
Ladies, stand in solidarity. Nupa nepot.
You see them woke people and things. It's a lesser term. It's a comment. You see, I've been saying this thing. You see, I said, anyway, Tafari and Anita. I want honestly, because I still find we're making about the woman. With the man asked us for advice.
The advice I say is that what he needs to do, because the longer he carry on with that, and the deeper it go is the harder it will be for anybody.
You can go deeper
so I
after
think
10 plus years.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, if you think you've seen some, like, okay, if you with somebody for a year, and then they say they never love you, okay, but if you're somebody for like 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 years, and then to hear that all this time they never love you, it'll be harder, it'll hit harder. Okay. So I think the guy should really come out and tell her.
At some point he love her. You see the manipulation? You see the conditioning?
No, I'm saying the guy should come out and tell her, and so at least she would know. Yeah. Instead of playing with her.
But I think that she knows he has no intention of leaving his wife because the man got married while they told him.
But it's not. But the issue was.
I think she understands that he doesn't love her. In that, I think he does. I think the issue she understands. Because a grown up, you understand. Because if a man chooses to marry a woman, the man was seeing the other woman around the same time as he married the other woman. You think that already a signal to you that he doesn't.
Heard that. Miguel, you don't know they have some women that will still condition their mind to believe that yes, you marry somebody else, but you still love me. You still love me, baby. You still love me.
That is true.
Come on.
Some females are very strange.
Man and woman, brother. Man and woman.
You still love me, baby.
Man and woman. I've had women who got married that was still mad over me, but I'm not the man that married. They would marry because I'm not the man that provided the financial stability and the other stability that they had won because I was a wild child. So they like the wild child, but they'll marry the stable man.
That's always the case.
That's okay.
That's always the case.
I know they still love me.
That's always the case. There are some women that marry other men because the man they love cannot get the act together.
Yeah.
One thing I know of females like rather and prefer.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
They like Butu. They like Butu. They rather the other guy that's sitting next to Butu.
But they prefer the good life.
But they prefer Tafari.
They prefer the good life. That's what it is. They prefer the good life, the comfortable life. That's what it is. So to wrap up, you saying that he should let
he should let
her decide.
Because like I said in the beginning, when you see when hearts are involved, that can really devastate somebody. They have people that would that would out their own light and stuff and that because of a relationship gone bad and so so I'm just saying it's not good to be playing with people's hearts like that. So that's just, he should just let her know. He should just tell her. Just be honest. Just be honest.
Herself, she knew he was married. That's what she did.
Oh, whatever. Nobody else.
Say Lucia heard that.
Yourself.
I don't even know why you're on this call. You know what?
But I said that already. You need to break it up.
Just stop it.
To me.
No, listen. That is my call. If she wants to make
hello, not
listen. It is my phone, my call.
Just stop it, Anita. Let me hear what you have to say, my girl.
Respect my authority.
Let me hear this. Anita, let me hear what you're saying in the background there.
Yeah, she knew he was married. It was already messy. She knew he was married.
What makes it messy?
She just imagined I'm good enough and this been
the girl do Lulu.
They gonna leave her for me.
At some point.
That's not happening.
She in a delusion.
Yeah.
She's in a delusion.
But that's when that fatal attraction comes in.
Fatal.
So he has to be careful when he
take it. She don't go bring girl. Take it, that girl don't go bring girl on him.
Thank you very much for calling. As always, we're going to take in some comments from the live and then into. Thank you guys. As always, we love you.
Bye.
Take care, buddy.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, man.
All right. Now let's check our Facebook Live from where we are.
All right, so I have some comments here. I have one here from Melissa. It says some of these jabals prefer to have a married man taking care of them and just have the freedom to live their lives with no commitment or not being answerable to anyone. Does anyone agree?
That's true. Guys, Greg fake account, burner account, man. Because to me, Gripper say the same thing.
I'm not doubting it. I never said it's not true.
Yeah, one pound is saying sometimes the jabal does get treated way better than the woman in house.
Sometimes. That's when the man has no respect for his in-house.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, that's true.
And you deserve to be schooled.
That's actually what I call cheating.
And you deserve to be schooled.
Right.
That's what I call cheating.
Mara is saying here, but you don't want your own, nothing like your very own, borrowing, nah.
To each is, because like I said many times on the platform, I will not condemn somebody if they choose to do what they want to do.
The logic of what Mara is saying, now look at it like, you having a vehicle. Some people would prefer to rent a vehicle than have their own vehicle.
And to each his own.
Or have everything when they want to go.
The economists and the finance people tell you borrowing is very necessary.
It is if that's what she wants to do, then it's okay.
Things carry on if you don't borrow.
At the end of the day, the gentleman. And now I'm going to weigh in on the gentleman, because I always say I take the letters in phases.
That's how you
the gentleman. No, when I mean weighing, just give a little tip of the iceberg. The gentleman also has to take his responsibility in that particular situation as well, because you had an option. You met that person around the same time you met your wife. You also chose to carry on the arrangement, knowing that you found somebody that you were very much compatible with, and you chose to make that commitment before God or whatever religion you're part of, or if you're not part of it, whatever, but that this is a commitment that you chose to honor. You understand? Right. And going against that, one, for me, it is already a blow to your wife, because she self is not even doesn't have any insight on what's going on, because you basically shielding her. You shielding her. Exactly. So you shielding her from she not knowing that you have been messing around with somebody around the same time you met, and you chose to continue it. And then the person that is in that arrangement, just know that you will never leave your wife. But that person have not felt the burden of knowing that you do not love her. And that is where I find a little confusion, and the delusion kicks in from the person in the arrangement. And because sometimes people could think so, and a man could be in that position as well, I find there is room for a lot of manipulation. There is room for a lot of manipulation by the person having to have the best of both odds. And that's how I see it. He have a tail, he have a head, and he's enjoying both of it. And that's and to me, I find he is wrong for that.
So it is possible to have your cake and eat it.
But of course, and we have said that already on the platform. It is possible, but then there are sometimes, my brother, delusion could cost you a lot by the person on the outside, that thinking and hoping that at some point you will love her the way you love your wife. Right. And that is not possible.
All right, so
let's take in some more.
Let's take the comments. I will go, because when we come back, we're gonna have our weighing segment.
Yeah, so let's just take in some comments here. D saying 10 years, a Jabal who's been there all this time. And my question is,
the man said again not a Jabal, eh?
All right. The question is, does he have a new Jabal or have intentions of getting another?
Oh Lord!
The man said he don't have them.
Yeah,
things.
He said that. Yeah, he said
if I look for the
even if he said that's not, but it's a Jabal there.
It is what it is.
It is what it
Only
is.
a man can determine.
That's your treat.
So what are they?
That's your side
Only
piece. What that is.
A man that will say that. Likewise, a woman will say that is a jabba.
And he catching feelings.
Or whatever they call it. What they call it? What's the name they call it again? The man. I can't remember. My Creole good. Creole powerful. But the men are the ones normally who categorize and say what a jabba is. I don't think there's a actual classification for that. But yeah, you're saying
some more comments here. Melissa is saying, when men sleep around, it takes nothing away from them or their reputation. In short, they have nothing to lose. However, when women sleeps around, her reputation is ruined, and she tends to get a bad reputation. As a result, women will always be placed on the spot or in the spotlight, and that is in regards to your
what I said about the patriarchal society.
Yes. Let me see here. Kelvin is saying mid-time himself he cannot get out
of neither.
Let me see. Blackman is saying
Blackman
is saying I would offer an alternate opinion. Both men and women who sleep around lose something, be it their pride, self-love, etc. The difference is how society perceives one and ignores the other.
Sorry, read that again for me. I was distracted by
look. Blackman is saying that was from Blackman. He's saying he would offer an alternate opinion, and he's saying both men and women who sleep around lose something, be it their pride, self-love. The difference is how society perceives one and ignores the other.
Yeah, that's a bit when college. May go college, yes, I know that.
At the end of the day, it is.
That's very.
One has somebody have to.
And Kelvin is saying the writer is a king in his temple.
So we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, it'll be about 4:45. It'll be our final segment. And we're going to get a weighing from all of us. And of course, remembering the numbers to call are 452-3046 and 284-6001. We'll be right back.
And my girl, you know what they say about Fruitsissimos, eh?
Partner, you know what they say about Fruitsissimos?
My girl, you know what they say about Fruitsissimos?
Boy, that Simos makes me score runs, you know.
So what do the experts say about Fruitsissimos? Apart from tasting great, Fruitsissimos is full of natural goodness your body needs. Simos is good for your skin, rich in vitamins and minerals, promotes and improves intimacy, boosts your immune system and lung function, suppresses appetite and increases weight loss, anti-inflammatory, and helps to improve blood count. Simos is rich in nutrients, which boosts your metabolism and increases energy levels, and is grown, harvested, and manufactured right here in the community of Prale.
And that's what they say about Fruitsissimos. But let's just say something else.
Fruitsissimos, you know what they say.
Getting brand new quality tires and rims for your vehicles have never been so easy. Tire Zone in the blue building next to the VG roundabout sells tires for motorcycles for as low as $180. What? But that's not all. Tire Zone also stock tires for all types of vehicles, including 13-inch for as low as $99, 14-inch starting from $150, 15-inch starting at $185, 16-inch for as low as $195, and 17-inch starting from only $200. Why buy used tires when you can get quality brand new tires for such low prices at Tire Zone? Visit us in the blue building next to the VG roundabout or call 452-1313, 486-4459 or 724-5996. Again, 452-1313, 486-4459 or 724-5996. Email us at tirezone.slu@gmail.com. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram. Tire Zone.
Our rivers are St. Lucia's lifeblood, but litter is choking them. Together, we can keep them clean, protect our rivers, secure our water, secure our future.
We know life gets busy, so your insurance should make things easier, never harder. At GK Insurance EC, we're listening, and we've designed protection that fits your rhythm. Bundle your motor, home, or contents insurance and enjoy greater value in one simple package. And with flexible payment options, you choose what works best for you. Stay protected your way with support that truly hears you. To find any of our locations island-wide, visit gkinsuranceec.com or give our team a call at 758-572-2754. GK Insurance. Insurance that hears you.
Make back to school easy with the Courts Ready Cash Loan. Get up to $20,000 for all your back to school expenses. Cover tuition, school fees, books, uniforms, and school supplies. Plus, one lucky winner will win $2,000 cash when they take a Courts Ready Cash back to school loan of $2,500 and over. Apply today and get ready for the new school year. Make back to school easy with the Courts Ready Cash Loan. Courts Ready Cash. Ready when you are. Offer ends August 25th, 2026. Conditions apply.
Island style. We got the time to make you go. We got the time to make you say, we'll have to make the right choice. Island style. Whoa. We got the time that will make you happy. Island style. Oh yeah. We make your dream come alive. In Island style.
We have tiles and things, sets, fixes and ground. Everything you need to sort the house out. For the best price and the latest style. Take a little drag on to Island Style car.
We got the time to make you go. We got the time to make you say, quality rice, service rice. It's all an Island Style.
Visit us at our showrooms in Bellarosa, Rodney Bay, on the John Compton Highway, Astri, and behind Ruby's Gas Station on the Library Viewport Highway. Or call us on 450-452 or 453-TILE. Island Style Tile and Bath. When you think tile, think Island Style.
More jackpot money, more reasons to play this game. More money for way. Super 6 a bigger jackpot game.
Now you love Super 6 even more. With more money,
The jackpot galore. Play more, win more, have more fun. With more jackpot money,
Super 6 is my number one.
with the new and improved Super 6 team, the jackpot keep growing and growing.
I'm growing.
More jackpot money, more reasons to play this game. More money for way. Super 6 a bigger jackpot game. Super 6, bigger jackpots, more chances to win.
Epic Events and Events St. Lucia presents St. Lucia Mercury Fest Weekend, August 14th to 16th. A unique crossover event linking the English and French Caribbean. Saturday, Mercury Fest at Pigeon Island Beach, featuring Meryl,
I'm in a jet ski, I'm in a jet ski, I'm in a jet ski, I'm in a jet ski.
Fanny J, DJ MJ, and top regional DJs. Sunday, the Boca Run along St. Lucia's spectacular West Coast for a chance to win 5,000 euros. Tickets available at fourcirclestickets.com, bzook.com, The Cell, and 6 Car Rental in the Rodney Bay Marina. Follow us on social media. St. Lucia Mercury Fest Weekend, supported by St. Lucia Tourism Authority.
Contact Lucelect before trimming or cutting down trees that are near overhead electrical wires. Watch out for power lines before you begin working on a ladder. Be sure that ladders or scaffolds are far enough away so that you and the ends of the tools you're using don't come within 10 feet of power lines. And never use any electrical appliance in wet surrounding outdoors or in the rain.
This message is brought to you by Lucelect, the power of caring.
101, number 1 FM.
People, we are back right here. This is LETTRE on RCI 101.1, the Caribbean Sound, and of course LETTRE is brought to you the kind compliments of our friends over at Fruitsy CMOS. Right, so just before we give our final way in right here, let me just recap on our letter for today. Today's writer has been with his wife for 10 years and married for 3. He says they have a happy, peaceful relationship and that his wife is also a wonderful mother to his child from a previous relationship. However, throughout most of those 10 years, he has also been involved with another woman. He was the first man she's ever slept with and, as far as he knows, the only man she has ever been with. She knows he is married and has accepted being the woman on the side because she is in love with him. But although he enjoys intimacy and cares about her, he admits he is not in love with her and will never leave his wife. So he's asking, should he finally tell her the truth and end the relationship, or has too much time passed for honesty to do anything except destroy her?
Missy, apart from LETTRE, let me just say, just a little aside from the LETTRE, I was listening to the ads while we were on the brick. Two things I want to say. The first one, I heard the Lucelec tree trimming ad about, check Lucelec before you look to trim any lines, any things around power lines. That's very important. But it also reminded me of something. As with Nemo, we've been doing the Ziploc drive around the island. And with that, we've had the opportunity to drive down, and particularly Monday night. We were driving down, and all throughout Bexor, I want to advise the people who are doing the trimming. When you're trimming for the hurricane season, do not cut the trees down to the roots. All you see if you drive through Bexor now, all you see is bare soil. Bare soil. The body lil, same thing. But the body leading into Labie area, the same thing. These are areas that are prone to landslides. They're always waterlogged. All you're doing now is creating even further, further disaster.
Soil erosion and stuff like that.
So those of you who are out there doing the desilting and the chopping of trees in the hurricane season, please be mindful that these trees are the ones that keep the soil firm. All right, so that was important. And the second one is, I have a message from Mr. Pinkley Francis. Mr. Francis, I had the ad for Mercury Fest, so you know my number. Just call me and say, Butu, I have a ticket for you. You know how it goes. We know how it goes. We go through the promotion. Yeah, so Mr. Pinkley Francis, and if you are listening, somebody get the message to Pinkley. Yeah? All right, folks. So anyway, before we weigh in, we have some serious comments here.
Someone is saying here, Jana is saying, man, you are such a selfish, arrogant, and narcissistic individual.
Whoa!
Yes. Most half-decent men will choose not to be a young woman's first if they know another committed relationship. This is not about her. You are getting tired of her and the arrangement you had. Be a real man for the first time in these 10 years and tell this young woman the truth. Let her go. Hopefully, she will find someone who can love her.
Who wrote that?
Who wrote that? Jana George.
Yes.
Jana George?
Yes.
That's the woman, that's the first person who have commented exactly what I have been telling Butu and what I have been saying in its entirety. Thank you so much. I said he's manipulating. I said he's a prick. The only word I left out was narcissistic. But thank you so much. Yes, but when we were deliberating earlier on, I did say that. But thank you so much.
If it's
everything.
She does have a point.
She has a point.
She does have a point. But at the same time, even if we bashing the fella,
we're not bashing him, eh?
No,
that is not bashing. That's not bashing.
Thank you, Virgie.
That's not bashing.
Even if we're bashing him, the woman still has some form of blame to take in.
Of course, both of them. But
what you're signing up for.
But at the end of the day, Brother Man saw an opportunity where he wanted to be the king of his castle. Okay, just like what the other writer said on Facebook. He's happy.
The Suvendina no problem.
He has the head and he has the tail.
The Suvendina no problem.
She liked him before.
Yes.
No, we're not saying no. But when is the right time to recognize that this is causing damage? That will cause emotional damage. That will cause emotional stress.
We also have to
when do we depart?
We also have to take.
Did he promise her?
No. He never promised. He said in the letter that he said to her already he will never leave his wife.
You say it like the man said never, as if the man take. I say you. I go never. You have to say hour. No, but that's why you heard people like Jana calling him a narcissist.
No, but he said, but
he will not leave his wife.
He said he will never leave his wife.
Does he tell all the women that?
He will not. He'll never leave his wife.
Okay, you already told her he's not gonna leave his wife. So why?
But which man gets married with the intention of leaving his wife? And especially when the man says things are good. So which man in his right mind would marry a woman if things are good and you have intentions of leaving your wife? And that's a reasonable expectation.
And I don't expect a man that has a good home with his wife to make that thought cross his mind to leave his wife. Okay, because things are good. I'm not saying that.
That's the question.
What's having it good at home with your spouse? What's that?
It depends. It depends what's getting good for what's being good for him.
That's why he probably has someone there. Yeah.
Before people get married, they show you one side, and when they get married,
but in the letter he said things are great.
I don't think he's that.
I think there's a few things we have to consider.
I don't think he's greedy.
He said that they're in the
there's a level of selfishness
they're in the mid
Let's not be
30s,
naive.
right? let's put into context. We say we have to take everything. They say they're in the mid to late 30s. That means by over 10 years. That means he and then people messing from the 20s. Now let's think of
everybody messing around at the same time.
So, but let's just think about that. The 20s. Let's look at the level of maturity. And you know, maybe at this point the man is reaching the level of maturity and say, well, you know what, I can't do this thing anymore.
And that's why I commend him, because in the letter he did say that he asking the question, he does that, is it now to have the honest conversation and play down on her to tell her that I do not love you, apart from me saying that
saying I do not love you. That's not what the man put. The man say he doesn't, I don't love you like that. In a sense, I don't love you,
my brother.
No, because
you could care for somebody, and if you do not love, you do not love me, there is nothing you could say to bring me to the conclusion of how I think.
The man said, I am not in love. Now we always make a distinction generally in society of love and in love. I love her, but I am not in love with her. That is
I love my friend.
So we can't bash the man so much.
I love my friend.
But the only thing I see happening there is that
no, that's a different kind of love.
I love my friend.
It will come when he tells her that he
I think that's where his dilemma lies, you know, his mind,
he doesn't know what she will do, how she will handle it.
And he's more and he talks like he's more concerned about her feelings.
Exactly.
But when do you break the cycle of leading somebody into delusion?
Apparently the sex good, so the man's there.
But that's where the selfishness and manipulation comes in. That's where it comes in. And if you've been very much mature about the situation and you've been honest with yourself, at no point in time it has not crossed your mind that you're being selfish and manipulative towards that person.
So what if she doesn't want to let go?
At the end of the day, if she doesn't want to let go, that is the sissy business.
Where do we go from
but
there?
At the end, but he needs to condition her mind, because he cannot carry the burden of always tipping her wrong, of carrying her feelings and how she's going to react to how it is.
But how you mean condition her mind?
Listen to me.
Because
condition her mind in the sense that Sissy has not come to the realization that at some point in time that this gentleman will want out, you know. She has not come to terms with that.
How you know that?
The reason why I said that is because in the letter he said, yes, she knows he's married. She found out that he's married. It hurt her really badly. She still chose to continue when he got married. It hurt her really bad. It was a blow. But she continued.
And that's reasonable.
Anybody will get hurt. Anybody will get hurt. But that also grounds for somebody to run too. Because I am hurt. You chose somebody over me.
No, but it's easier said than done. You think it will just happen that automatically a man will come to me, I'm involved, and you just said
but you're making my point for me.
If we do the math, it's we're looking at they together about before you got married about 7 years.
But you're making my point for me. But you're making. But at the end of the day, Virginia, sometimes in life not easy on a whole. But when do you wake up? When do you wake up? Because it's not just the man, it's also the woman too.
Just for the record, let me say it now. We are the trendsetters here, not copycats. So when I hear you refer to people as Lady Lee, people are already asking me
Lady V, sorry.
I already say Lady Lee. So
Lady
I'm sorry.
She's also Lee, you know.
Yeah, I know she's also Lee.
Sorry, but Lady V.
Yeah, but sorry, let's not make that mistake. Next thing
sorry,
start asking
Lady
questions.
V.
All right, thank you very much.
But
all right.
I was saying, right? When do you wake up? Wake up in the sense that you have to come to terms at some point that this gentleman, even if the arrangement has been sweet, it has been good, you don't interfere, you don't do this, you don't do that, but you also have to come to terms with at some point in time that this gentleman is carrying the burden of caring for you in a way that he doesn't want to hurt you, but in the not wanting to hurt you, that doesn't mix up, and that doesn't create the mindset of that's a man that is showing that he's in love with you. That's the point I'm trying to bring out.
Let me tell you, I think though there's a level of prejudice, and hear me out when I say prejudice on your part, in terms of you judging her by your yardstick, because from the very onset, you would not get involved. You wouldn't be involved with somebody for so long and get married them. So you already, from the onset, you're already prejudiced in that you already detest the fact that she stayed there so long and she with somebody. So you seeing it from that she has no self-esteem, but then again, your yardstick is different from her. Maybe she has all the self-esteem in the world, but like we said earlier, maybe that's what she's comfortable with. And I have to look at it from that. Although when I weigh in, I have to be balanced about it and consider all things. But with that, I think that there's nothing that points to any low self-esteem just because. And I still don't even buy the whole he fly my maid in our local parlance thing.
That's irrelevant there right now.
I think she genuinely loves the guy, and he loves her.
No. Let's correct that. She is in love with this guy.
Yes, but he is not in love, but he loves her.
He cares about
her. He cares about her.
But I think when he made a point to say, I am not in love.
Again, remember Butu. Like I said, the fact that he said that he will never leave his wife for the woman, that alone says that
have never entertained that gossip. That notion. If
you never had the thought about it, then they have no love in that day. You care about her, of course, because you get your little
for
thing,
so long as
you have a little,
and minus the little thing. Minus the little thing.
But you know where I'm comforted that I can disagree with you all happily, because love, emotions, that's the only part of biology that's not an exact science.
Exactly.
So what's love for you
might not be love for me.
It's different.
It's different, and that is true.
Well, we can tiptoe around and say care about and use all semantics, but at the end of the day, the fact that he wants to protect her feelings, and after so I think that he loves her, and I think where his dilemma is there now is that he doesn't want to hurt her. I don't even think about his wife. I think he believes that this person is not the kind of... He wouldn't stay there so long if she was the kind of woman that would go for a kind of... Let's be honest. He will not stay there so long if she was the kind of woman that would call his wife and it's the man say he have no problems.
But the only thing I believe she will have a hard problem letting go. Because let me tell you,
she will have a thing.
That is the thing.
She will have a thing.
That is the thing.
That
is the thing.
But the man don't have a problem. He won't have a hard time letting go.
Trust me.
He will feel some type of way.
Of course he will feel, but he will not linger on that. He will not linger on that. Come on, let's call a spade when it is.
And Philo said now if he break up with her, I read that from my eyes.
But let me just read some of the final comments here. Philo is saying, I honestly think that he should have broken up with the relationship with the side chick before getting married.
Okay.
Now, if he break up with her now, then the side chick can make it bad for him.
That's a real possibility.
But in the letter, she's a no cantankerous person. She's a non-aggressive person.
Yeah, but still, remember, feelings are involved.
Oh, so back to me now.
All she has to do is confide in someone close to her, and that person can make
so back to me now, allowing a man to have the power to manipulate you and to condition you to think otherwise.
That's why you can't big people. You manipulate.
You're a lawyer.
Yeah, but we're reaching. But as we have what 4 minutes left, let's read the comments and let your way in.
Yes, Philo is also saying some of us men are too conniving.
Philo, you are real one. Yeah. Big up your Philo.
Barra is saying
real one.
Some people got excellent patience. And Melissa is saying here, so you guys don't believe that someone is capable to love two persons at the same time?
Yes.
It's said on this show many times, my girl.
You can, but in that particular situation,
I don't think
how my brother has chose to write that letter, the tone in the letter have a tone, if you not paying attention.
Sweet woman.
Yes, in all facets of that word. No, he said nothing bad about her. But you see the fact that he said he's not in love.
Yeah,
that hit home for me. Because he could have chose to say yes, I am married, but being I have been with that side person for so long, we have a bond. Yeah. And I have grown to love that person.
But they have a bond. But he said so without saying so. But he said so without saying so. I mean, he said
that's
so.
That's why you said you not. The man say he not in love.
That's in love. In love is Disney Channel.
In love is Disney Channel.
The sign. Hold on. The sign. Listen. The sign would have been clear that I'm not in love with you. From the mere fact that I was with you, I was somebody else, and I married a person around the same time. That's the clear sign that maybe I'm not in. That's a clear sign maybe I'm not in love with you. In love. I ain't say don't love you. In love.
You're not in love.
Yeah. But what is in love? Is it a
in love is what that causes you to put a ring elsewhere. If you love me, then you should not put a ring on it.
Which one?
That's the in love.
Which love?
That's the love. The in love, he love. He say, will you marry me? And the person say, yes, baby, I will marry you.
I have a final comment there from Gripper.
Because that's who he's in love with.
Gripper have a comment there.
My brother in love with his wife.
Gripper say there, the man can tell the woman he doesn't love her. He can tell her he doesn't want to continue the relationship in an orderly manner before she trips.
Before she get bringle. I tell you, Lati. I tell you that.
Alright, so brother EJ, weigh in for me, my brother.
I think he should tell her the truth. I think he should tell her, tell her what it is, and because he's leading her on too much to a point that there is hope. Like, she believes that there is hope for them.
We don't know how she feels. Let's just say we don't know how she feels.
There's a chance. Yeah. Because so
the situation and the talks they had.
Yes. So of course there's hope for. She believes that there's hope somewhere. So I believe that he should tell her the truth, and in terms of ending the relationship, I guess maybe from there they will have some transparency as to what is going on between the two of them, and then she will decide whether or not she wants to leave, right? So
that's my boy. That's my boy. That's my boy. That's my boy.
I believe he should just be honest with her, because at the end of the day, yeah, he does have a lot to lose, because it can go so many ways. Like, if he tells her what's going on, she can lose it, and she can she can decide, hey, you know what, well, if you're doing that, I'm going to cause your marriage with your person.
No, she will not do that.
You never know.
Bringle.
Emotion. Let me tell you, emotions can let.
That's what I'm scared.
Let me tell you, emotion.
I think that's
yes,
what the writer is afraid of.
But it can lead to that too, because emotions can do a lot.
I think that's what the writer is afraid of as well.
So I believe, I feel like you should just be honest. Be honest with it.
That's you see, I love you, brother. Yeah. That doesn't mean I'm in love with you, right? Like I said, I'm a fishy jam. I love you too. But it may mean a few things. Alright, my girl, give us your win.
I have 3 pointers for you all there right now.
Will I text you there?
I will no.
Okay.
I like to take my notes. See, ask Virgie. I will start off by telling her honesty versus delusion. The man has been upfront with you. Okay, we're not taking that away from him. He has been upfront about his boundaries. He said he will never leave his wife, so you're supposed to know all what that comes with. Okay,
right.
And the limitations of you all being in that relationship, and he's not leading her with any false promises. The delusion kicks in on her part. She has conditioned her mind to a point where she still feels that there is a little glimpse of hope that he will be hers and hers only. But sister, that will never happen. Wake up, smell the coffee. The arrangement has already been made, and you have already set the tone for that particular side situationship. Okay, so you're dealing with it as it comes, and if you choose to stay in it, that is your choice, and I'm not gonna bash you on that. If that's where you feel happy, that's where you feel content, that's where you feel as if you don't have to deal with life stresses and them kind of thing, and as it relates to having a man for yourself, then Sissy, power to you if that's what you want. But I will still tell you at some point in time, class 101 on self-confidence does kick in, because you see, when you see emotions are involved, human emotions, there is no way you're going to tell me at some point in time they don't have days you need a pick-me-up. And the pick-me-up you need is from that married man, where you need all his attention, his undivided attention, and you cannot get it when you want. There are times he will not make it. Who's gonna do the pick-me-up for you? Who? Sometimes you want the support, but you don't want it from the persons that know about the situation, which is your family. Sometimes that's not where you want it from. You want it from him. Okay? So, you happy to this day? I'm happy for you. Like I said, emotions, long-term arrangements, it is common. You could accept the no strings attached, the no future dynamic, but only to develop deeper emotional needs and expectations later on. And in human beings, that is something that will happen, guaranteed. So again, it goes back to my word, delusion. You feeding yourself into a delusion, my girl. Wake up. Wake up. And I'm hoping at some point in time, it might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, but I'm hoping at some point in time, you'll tell yourself that yes, you care about this gentleman, yes, you're in love with him, but you want something better for yourself, even if it means that better means taking some time, doing some introspection, and probably writing out some part of your life by yourself until you're ready to get your feet wet and probably get somebody by your side, somebody that you feel that is deserving, just like the gentleman that you're in love with to this day.
Right.
And then for the gentleman,
I said, hold on.
Wait.
Hold on. I already annoyed.
Wait.
That's wrong. You had nothing telling the woman. You had nothing telling the woman. That have nothing to do with the woman.
No, afterwards you tell me.
You were saying something about the woman, and I was reading the comment here.
That have nothing to do with the woman.
It's in regards to what the writer, and he's saying here, the tone of the letter says that he's tired of the relationship and just want out with just as little fuss as possible. He has probably gotten closer to his wife over the years and fears the impact on his marriage.
I still even think it's so much.
Okay,
but Liza,
wait. No, let me tell the man.
You have nothing telling the woman.
Just now, I could tell her something.
No, because you bash the man so much.
I could tell her something.
You bash the man so much.
No, but at the end of the day,
no, we want to hear about the woman. We don't want to hear about the woman.
I have to give both sides. I have to give both. I am being fair to both people. But what happened? I could talk to her.
No,
I could talk to her.
Talk to the writer.
I talking to both.
Mention the woman. Say she.
I talking to both.
Don't say you, sissy.
Yes. I say you, sissy. You.
No, you brother.
And then to the brother.
My brother. Listen
to the brother that wrote the letter this afternoon. I will tell you, you're selfish. You're very much selfish, and you the only person receiving benefits both primary and secondary. You have the wife, and then you have your second situationship. So you in your glory. You the only person enjoying it. You in your glory, Papa. Enjoy it now. Enjoy it.
See how she write a whole profound thing for the woman, and she has given me
enjoy it, my boy.
Now I want to, before I
you
just wait in over time, we're going to steal a little 2 minutes, but Liza, you read something, you said something that earlier. I was going to ask you to read it again, but you were talking to the woman so much that you said something. I don't know, y'all can't get into the psyche of the woman and assume that's what she wants. You said the woman waiting around for the man to say, for the man to leave his wife, for the man to come to her, and you say never. I keep saying on this show already,
never say never.
No, that I have seen serial killer and crime documentaries, and enough of them end up with the woman killing the wife. Yes. All right.
That's true. It is true.
All right, but my brother.
So that's not a joke.
It could never be a joke because we have feelings involved. And I have to talk to my CC.
Folks, illusions, the man says he doesn't want to hurt the woman on the side, but I think we need to ask a harder question. And I'm afraid to say it, But hasn't he already been hurting her? And I think we can argue yes, because he did say that she was devastated when he got married. Not with shouting, not with insults, not with violence, but for almost 10 years he has allowed a woman who loves him to build her emotional life around a relationship he knows has no future. He says she's comfortable with the arrangement. Other people say she has low self-esteem. But is she comfortable because this is truly what she wants, is the question we need to ask? Or has she convinced herself to accept a small piece of him because she believes a small piece is better than nothing? I may say, let's be honest, the writer is not remaining silent because he's only concerned about her feelings. He's also remaining silent because the arrangement works for him. He has a loving wife at home, he has stability, and the man say he has no jabals. He has a woman on the side who makes no demands. And he gets to tell himself that nobody is being harmed because nobody is making noise. And I think that's where the selfishness or maybe the self-absorbance comes in. But silence is not the same as happiness, and the absence of drama does not mean the absence of damage. Now, what stood out to me most was when he said he did not want to fix what was not broken. My brother, your situation, it have cracks, eh? If not broken, it have cracks. And you can pull it apart. It have cracks, eh?
It's fragile.
You probably just stick it together and you put it together without the proper glue and thing, but you can pull it. It has simply been broken quietly. The woman is approaching 40. Both you two. You too.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You were her first partner, and he may still be your only partner.
Don't get your feet wet.
You built a home, you got married, continued with your life. She remained in the same emotional position, waiting for whatever part of you are willing to give. And unlike people think that she's waiting for you to leave your wife.
Of course, some part of you want that secretly.
Now, my brother, you say telling her the truth might destroy her, and I agree with you. We've all agreed. I think a lot of our contributors have agreed. But also, continuing the lie could cost her even more years, and that's not being very kind. That's not kind to
giving
her.
the girl more gray.
That's just delaying the pain, because the truth is inconvenient, my brother, and the truth in many cases is never convenient.
He waiting for menopause to kick in.
And then you have to think about your wife. There's the wife.
To lay down.
You describe your marriage as very good, but your wife does not know the marriage she believes she has is not the marriage she actually has. Or maybe she knows you.
Trap him.
Maybe she knows the nature of the beast and she's resigned to her husband being who he is. But a relationship cannot be completely honest or secure when one person is making decisions without access to the truth.
Bossla.
So what you should do, my brother?
Bossla.
Honestly, I'm 50-50. I'm 50-50. I think on one hand, I think maybe you should call it quits. On the other hand, I think if it can be worked out. No, listen to me. Listen, I in terms of talking to her and explain to her, listen, if he hasn't already done that, but we have no future together.
Boy, that's our glory. From the moment you start with that,
but you can approach
you
can approach it in a delicate matter. Like tell her, I'm concerned about what this relationship may be costing you. You maybe have your house, but you live with your parents. You have nobody.
Yeah,
exactly. No, I don't. I'm afraid what this may be costing you. So I just want to know. No, you want to know if she's comfortable with it. You married. I'm 50-50 because again, you never know, and I'm going to come to that point, right? You can't do it by becoming distant and hoping that she takes the hint.
Miguel, remember you're not dealing with white people therapeutic type of thing. Black people are there.
Anita Bird, I apologize on behalf of Liza.
No, and I'm being so serious because we are not conditioned to be so in touch with our feelings and do that and
but the fact that the writer wrote this means he's in touch with his
that
feelings.
means you came from a family where they never make you stifle how you express yourself and always want to be in touch with your emotions and tell you how you feeling today. How is that? Not all. Some really make you stifle how you really feel.
Yeah, so how can you believe that this woman is in that minority?
But that's what I'm saying. Don't forget, you could make her go bring girl.
It's like she not trusting man.
It could be that too.
Listen,
listen.
I think the man should tell her the truth. But I do not know, because we can't just sit
how do you really lay it down?
Exactly, I can't be and the thing is, there's no absolute. There's no absolution. It's not absolute.
No, in Saint Lucia they don't have no easy said. A farm can just a bringle off the edge.
Can't say that. I have my child who can pick up. So let me continue this. It's 5:15.
5:15 now.
You can go part two. My girl, if you listen, you think it's you, you know it's you, or my brother. And you think it's you, and my brother, if you ever decide make a decision, you do what you do. Let us know what happened.
Wish that woman could come.
But my girl, if you know who this is, if you know it is you, or if you think it's you, it may not be you, but you may think it's you, and you think in a similar situation. We still want to hear from you, because I had a nice letter.
Of course, that was a nice letter.
Yeah. So, but let me just continue and finish up as we end. I said I think he should end up 50-50 on that.
Mm-hmm.
I think he owes her a direct and honest conversation.
Mm-hmm.
But he still has to be delicate with the honesty. Tell the truth, but be mindful of
your delivery.
Or your delivery. There you go, Liza. One thing you're good sometimes.
Not sometimes, all the time,
you're in the
boy.
minority.
Move there. I'm in the majority.
He needs to admit that he has allowed this relationship to continue because it suited him, and that there's some truth there. Even though he knew he could never give her what she wanted. And he still don't know what she wants.
He claims that he don't know what she wants.
He also needs to accept that honesty may come with consequences. Yep. She may hate him. She may expose him. My brother, she may hate you. She may expose you.
I hope not.
Your marriage may be affected.
She will not expose.
But consequences are not the same thing as cruelty. I applaud you for coming to this mature moment of having to come at a crossroads where you figure that you considering someone's feelings.
I think that particular writer had intervention.
Anyway,
because so many things went wrong this afternoon there, and intervened right through the letter. You know, not working.
Sometimes consequences are simply the bill arriving for choices we kept.
He has seen the light.
I will leave you with this, folks.
He has seen the light.
You cannot, in some cases, claim
Lord
somebody's heart while continuing to
the writer saw the light
hope that is keeping them trapped. And sometimes the most painful truth is still kinder than another 10 years having to listen to Liza's voice.
When I'm right, oh.
All right. So, folks, this has been Let's for today.
The writers for the light.
2026. I'd like to thank my brother EJ for, of course, holding the fort as usual, and Liza, and of course, Lady V is always late. I don't use that Lady V. Virgie is always late.
My apologies.
Yes, you better. You better.
I have seen the light come into the light.
Sorry, I'll make a call. I'll arrange for you to get a spanking later. Misbehavior. Liza, you too.
What spanking? You want me to bring
folks, remind us who we have for Youth Unplugged tomorrow.
I think it was Natalie.
Who is Natalie?
She's a dancer.
You want to say it like that?
Yeah.
No, I mean there are so many Nat. I know so many Natalies.
She has a dance group, and the dance group is named Dance Legends. So
Dance
Legends.
Dance Legends. So we're gonna have a legend in the house tomorrow.
Okay.
All right, folks. So thank you very much. It has this. I love this letter. And again, folks, make sure, like I said earlier when we started the show, make sure you tell somebody you love them. And folks, life is shorter. Trust me, the real short.
After reading that letter, life have to be shorty.
You see, a man can't be serious in a Bible. You see me. That's what I say. Bye bye. Fruity is the one thing that's letter.
I have seen the light. Step into the light.
You're blocking my light.
Step into the light.
101 #1 FM.
And my girl, you know what they say about Fruitsissimos, eh?
Partner, you know what they say about Fruitsissimos?
My girl, you know what they say about Fruitsissimos?
Boy, that Simos makes me score runs,
So what do the experts say about Fruitsissimos? Apart from tasting great, Fruitsy Sea Moss is full of natural goodness your body needs. Sea Moss is good for your skin, rich in vitamins and minerals, promotes and improves intimacy, boosts your immune system and lung function, suppresses appetite and increases weight loss, anti-inflammatory, and helps to improve blood count. Sea Moss is rich in nutrients, which boosts your metabolism and increases energy levels, and is grown, harvested, and manufactured right here in the community of Prale.
And that's what they say about Fruitsy Sea Moss. Unless you say something else.
Fruitsy Sea Moss, you know what they say.